friends, it's Christina Andino, and I'm back with another episode of House History, and I'm here today with Alice Latham, and we are both on the board and volunteers for the Flagg Creek Historical Society, or actually it's technically the Flagg Creek Heritage Society.
Right.
And so we just wanted to give you a little bit of background on the Robert Vial House Museum, which we run every week. This was originally located on the land that was timber trails. I'm sure many people in the area remember the golf club, and it sat, their farm originally was on all that land, and now it's condominiums and houses and townhouses and whatnot. So originally, this is actually, just so everybody knows, this is the oldest house in our area. It's located on the grounds of Pleasantdale Park District on Wolf Road. And I'm sure a lot of people drive past it frequently, not knowing even what it is. It's a yellow 2-story house, and it was moved from the Timber Trails property when they decided to develop the land into the houses. And the Pleasantdale Park District bought the property for $1, and we're told, we could have it if we'd move it. So we had it moved over here. And Alice was very instrumental in bringing the house back to its original blueprints, which took a lot of restoration, historical researching, and different things like that. And the house has some wonderful original pieces in it from the Vial family, mixed with other pieces that are also period appropriate. We've kept everything very original to 1856 when the house was built. And Alice, tell us just a little bit about when the Vial family came here to this area.
Joseph Vial, the first Vial member to come from New York, came here in 1834. He walked out to Peoria looking for land that he thought was appropriate to work with, and he came back up here and decided that this was the perfect place to settle. And he built a 16 by 16 foot log cabin and sent for his family back to New York. And they moved up here, and Robert Vial, one of his sons, was 12 years old at the time. And after his father passed away, Robert used his bit of his inheritance to have this house built for his new bride. And then he moved in here with his bride, and his mother lived with them for about a year before she passed away. And Robert went on to have 6 children that survived, 2 that didn't. And they were running a dairy farm on the property.
Yeah, and I think some people may or may not know this, I don't know, but his younger brother, Samuel Vial, built his house in the 1870s. So it's a younger house that is in LaGrange on the corner of LaGrange Road and 47th Street. And that is the second Vial house, and it houses the LaGrange Historical Society. So both our historical societies are in Vial houses. So
and that was the city house, and this is the country house.
Right. And then I think another brother had a brick house put on that property, right?
Yes, next to this house.
Okay,
and
so
we tried to save that house when the golf course sold the property to the developer, but we were unable to move it. It was too heavy, too big, and it just simply couldn't get here. The house movers told us.
Yeah.
Several of them said, no, we can't do it. So it was destroyed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But anyways, luckily we have this house, and so if you ever feel like you'd like to come by and take a look at it, I mean, it's got a lot of history. It was the first house in the area. So we are open here at this museum on Thursdays from 10 until 12:30, and also by appointment. We do have open houses April through October, the first Sundays of the month. So keep it in mind and come see us sometime.